And what we do is we meet once a month, the special ed team with the regular ed teachers who share students that are showing a bigger gap between their reading scores than their peers. And what we do when we meet is talk about a targeted skill in the area of reading as a way that we can close their reading gap. And then with that targeted skill, how we're going to go about teaching it, presenting the lesson to them, and having a common language.
Before we enacted the collaboration plan, we would just quickly meet in the morning here and there and not have the time to meet and look at the data and what the students need. With the planning time, the collaborative planning time, we can actually sit down, look at our data, what the students are doing, and work on those targeted lessons and come up with collaborative words that all of us are using to help the students learn.
We really are working on using common language so that not only are we focusing on the same goals and objectives when we work with our students, but we're using the same language so it can kind of be seamless and consistent so that the students really know what our focus is and the learning objective.
So what are the areas that you guys are going to focus on, or what the vocabulary terms?
I'm thinking if we do clusters, because last year in 3rd grade they just combined it all and said clusters, so it's easier for him to remember that that means 2 or 3 letters that go together.
One of the targeted skills we were working on was the WH sound, and we called it a blend, and the student was struggling with it and we couldn't get it. We changed it to cluster. We worked as a group and used cluster to see if it would help him remember the WH sound, and it's been more successful using cluster as our word instead of blend.
I spell with the letters WH.
One thing our district just started having the special ed teachers work on is a program called Mind Play, which is a computerized program, and it hits phonics, phonemic awareness, fluency, and comprehension. So the student is on that for a full 30 minutes, and then we can pull up reports on the areas they're struggling in, and then we have some reinforcers we can do to teach that, whether it be with pictures, visuals for the vowel sounds, magnetic letters for building consonants, like the clusters and the blends of the words.
We take STAR data, we do a lot of formalized data, screenings. The district in Green Bay, we have a lot of expectations for assessments, and we do have the data to support that our students are making progress.